Senate speech. Endure Senate speech. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for watching the Barre Beat podcast, streaming live to 802 Scoop from the Inside Scoop Studios, Main Street, Barre, Vermont. My name is Michael Boutin, and of course, I've got Mr. Liam Hogan from Hogan Group LLC over there. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How's it going?
You know what? It's a great day to be alive. The sun's still shining when I close my eyes. Well, not tonight.
Not tonight.
But yeah, no, it's been quite a weekend. We'll get into it a little bit later on just what kind of weekend it's been. So stay tuned, folks. You'll get my my unbridled opinion about some interesting facts that have been going on. And for those that hate me, you won't be able to see it unless you watch the whole show, because you don't know when I'm going to say it.
Right. I have no idea. I don't know when he's going to say it.
Yeah, you never know. So we do got to give a shout out, though, right? So for the first time since 1988, there is a new wrestling state champion in Vermont. Spalding snapped the Mount Anthony's 36-year reign atop the sport with the first state champion since 1984 and 5th overall. The day the season started, this is a quote, the day that this season started, I watched all those boys walk in and I said, this will be the year. I know yet again. We've said it for 36 years, but I had faith in our boys and they pulled through. I was happy, said Spalding's Max LaPearl. And there was another quote, being a part of this program is one of the biggest parts of my entire life. Without this, I don't know. It's really awesome being a part of history like this. Really great, said Spalding's Noah Dunster. So Spalding High School, the Crimson Tide, wrestled away the state championship from Mount Anthony. So
quite literally.
Yes, quite literally. Super excited about that. Congratulations. With that was our shout out. We'll jump into the sad news, which is the weather. Actually, it's not sad.
I was just going to say, not going to be very sad.
You know what really makes me angry? So I got, I'll be able to use it tomorrow because it's going to be -3 degrees.
Yeah.
But I got my car starter.
And it's been warm out.
And it's been warm out. I'm patiently waiting. Well, now I'm not going to be patiently waiting. It looks like it's going to be weather for trike weather.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking at here.
Yeah.
I might actually take my trike in on Monday next week.
There you go.
But yeah, so yipes. Of course I got my car starter. And guess what I figured out? My car starter, I can use Amazon, the Alexa. So I got to wait a few seconds so that if anybody's listening, it doesn't like, but if you say the name, right?
Yep.
And then say, ask Drone Mobile to start my Jeep, it will now start my Jeep.
Wow.
Yeah. I can do it from anywhere. I don't even have to be near my phone. I can just yell the name of the device that I won't say because I don't want to have people's devices go nuts. And then it comes on. I'm pretty stoked about that. I like that.
You're gonna be in the shower. Alexa, start my car.
It's very possible I would do that. I wouldn't put it past me. I wouldn't put it past me. But if you're not interested in the car starter, you can also get spray-on bed liners, window tints, vehicle undercoating, which I got to get, auto detailing and car wash, graphics, logo application, heated seats, remote car starters, trailer hitches and wiring, and truck and car accessories. And they'll also, of course, do hats.
Right? Hats and sweatshirts and t-shirts.
Yep, they'll do the hats. And I actually reached out to her about doing a couple hats for me. So
They do
Yeah.
all of it down there.
they sure do. They sure do. You know what else is coming up
Easter.
besides? Oh, I never get to the weather. You didn't stop me.
Oops. Get to the weather.
You
Let's
failed.
backtrack.
All right. So today we had a high of 20 degrees. It was pretty chilly today.
Yep.
Low of 16. And then tomorrow is a high of 22, low of -3. Going to be pushing that car start, or I'm going to be yelling,
Alexa, start my
don't,
Jeep.
don't say it because it upsets people.
Oh, does it?
Start my Jeep.
Did I just say
Yeah,
hi
you
to
did.
like
You did
1,000
say it.
Alexas?
Yeah, every single time you say it, it goes off. And people start dropping off every time we say it. So
Yeah.
don't do it. Tuesday, high of 37 degrees, low of
Ooh.
13. Wednesday, 43 degrees with a low of 28. On Thursday, we're going to get some, well, I didn't say Tuesday, you're going to get some light snow. On Thursday, we're going to have some wintry mix possible, 37 degrees with a high, and then a 32 with a low. Then on Friday, we got another wintry mix possible of high of 36, low of 30. And then Saturday, possible showers, but we're up at 48 degrees.
Holy moly.
I know it's going to be a freaking heat wave because not only does it on Saturday, on Sunday, it's going to be 49 degrees
Holy.
with a high of 38. And then Monday, nice and mild, going to be trek weather. Okay.
Yeah.
53 degrees with nice and mild. It'll be nice and sunny with a low of 36. So I actually may go into the office in my trike on Monday.
We're going to have to open up some ice cream stores. Holy
Yes.
moly.
That's not this Monday, not tomorrow, but the next Monday.
Ice cream will be open.
And then Tuesday is possible showers with a high of 57 degrees. So we're getting close to that 60 degrees.
Yep, we're getting closer.
Please. I can't wait to start using my trike. I'm super stoked about that. You going to get an e-bike?
Yeah, sure. 802 Scoop want to buy it for me?
Raylene, you want to buy the trike? You want to buy him a bike? It's like $400. You can afford $400, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, just go buy yourself. You can get them for like $200. You're thin. You could get a cheap one. I can't.
You're thin.
I can't. No. So March 3rd, which is Tuesday, I believe, right?
Yep.
So March 3rd, we're going to have a full blood worm moon. Do you know what that is?
No.
Neither do I.
What is a bloodworm moon?
Blood worm moon. I should have looked this up before.
We're going to see worms
So
on the moon?
no, the moon is going to be red.
Oh.
So it occurs, a rare full blood worm moon, total lunar eclipse occurs March 3rd, 2026, where the March worm moon turns red as it passes through the Earth's shadow. The total eclipse lasts about 58 minutes, peaking around 6:04 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is best viewed from North America, Asia, and Australia. And we're in North America, so.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah. So that's going to be the 3rd, on March the 3rd. So that's Tuesday, right? Because today's the 1st, right?
Yep. Tomorrow's Monday,
Yep.
so that'd be Tuesday.
That would be Tuesday morning. And then the lunar eclipse at 6 a.m. So
Get
take
up
pictures.
early.
You going to do it? You going to get up early?
I'm always up at 6.
Well, good for you. La-di-da. March 19th, the new moon, a clear and dark sky, provides ideal stargazing conditions, and it's spring equinox. So, I don't know what that
Do you do
means.
a lot of stargazing, do you?
No, I do not. But I have seen 2 full eclipses.
Really?
Yeah. I saw the one in 2018
Yeah.
and I was down in the path of inclusion or whatever it's called. Yeah. Do you remember the last one?
Yeah.
Where were you?
I was with the Barrytown Fire Department up. So you go up Bridge Street all the way to the stop sign, and you turn left there. I was on the road you passed. Just once you turn left, there's a street there.
Okay.
I was right there on the corner.
So I went to National Life
Yeah.
to watch it from there because that was the best that I could get in this area. And that was for 2024. And then in 2018, I was down in St. Louis and I saw that eclipse. I have seen 2 eclipses.
Wow.
Yeah. Pretty freaking amazing, let me tell you.
Yeah.
All right, a reminder, rabies clinic 2026. Did you check to see if your dog's got rabies? Well, not rabies, but the rabies vaccination?
Yes, my dog has the rabies vaccination.
All right.
I checked.
Barrytown Fire Department will hold their annual rabies clinic on Saturday, March 21st from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. at 79 Pittman Road. The cost is $20 per vaccine. And I'm going to drop in the comments the link for you to go to if you so choose. And I would recommend that you do, because if you want to get a cheap deal for rabies vaccination, that's the route to go. Folks, you can comment if you want. I'm just saying. Yeah. One more last local news. We can then jump down to your topic that you really want to talk about, which has nothing to do with local news, although it is because you're now famous. So Barre Unified Union School Board, this is just local, the last local part, is in the final stages of its second superintendent search in a year, following Joanne Canning's decision to step down this June. A 12-member stakeholder committee led by a consultant from Vermont School Boards Association is ahead of schedule and expects to present up to 3 finalists to the board by March 9th. This current search aims for a more traditional conclusion than the previous year, which ended unexpectedly when the board rehired Canning despite her not having applied for the position. The incoming board, which will include 2 new members, is expected to finalize the appointment of a new leader for the district by about mid-April. But I will not be on the board. I will not be part of that decision-making process, which I am not upset about. Although I feel like I may miss it. I may miss it a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think I'm going to miss it a lot?
No, I think you're going to miss it, though.
Yeah, probably not.
Miss your buddies.
I will definitely miss working with Mr. Giuliano Ceccanelli.
Oh, that's just a cool name.
It is. He's an amazing guy. I love Giuliano. All right. You want to talk about your experience now? Is that a yes?
Sure.
Get
out of the way.
So I'll read off what I got here. The Vermont Senate Committee on Transportation is advancing a bill that would transition the state's annual vehicle safety and emissions inspection requirement to a biennial, every 2 years, cycle for most pleasure cars. Lawmakers and the Department of Motor Vehicles are also proposing significant updates to the state's inspection manual to focus strictly on genuine safety risks rather than cosmetic or minor mechanical issues. Proponents of the changes, including Governor Phil Scott, emphasize that a modernized program will reduce the bureaucratic. That sounds weird. Bureaucratic. I'm saying it wrong.
Bureaucratic.
Bureaucratic. I don't know why I'm saying it wrong, but I'm a headache. For Vermonters, while ensuring that the state remains in compliance with Federal Clean Air Act, which I don't give a shit about, to manage the transition, new inspection certificates issued after July 1st, 2026 would be valid for 2 years, though the cost per certificate would double from $8 to $16 to maintain bridge maintenance funding. So now, Mr. Liam,
Yeah, I had something to say about that.
you did have something to say about that. And we posted that on 802 Scoop.
Yep, people can go watch it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Yeah. You don't have you probably don't have your thing, do you?
Yeah, do you want me to read it?
Yeah, you should absolutely read it.
Okay. Here is what I said. Except I didn't say that. You guys know that part. I said, I'm here today in support of moving from annual vehicle inspections to inspections every 2 years and to encourage consideration of a more flexible compliance model. Each year it becomes harder for many Vermonters to afford inspection-related repairs. While the sticker itself may be modest, the repairs required to pass inspection can quickly cost hundreds, sometimes over $1,000. At the same time, more Vermonters are driving older vehicles, not by preference, but because newer vehicles are increasingly unaffordable. As vehicle prices rise, families are relying on higher mileage cars that are more likely to need work to pass inspection. When that happens every single year, it creates recurring financial strain. In some cases, that strain leads to people to delay or skip inspections altogether because they simply cannot afford the repairs at that moment. That puts residents in a difficult position, risk driving without a valid inspection and receiving a ticket, or lose access to transportation entirely. In a rural state like Vermont, a vehicle is not optional, it is essential for work, healthcare, and daily life. And then I also said, I would also consideration of a conditional pass option for non-critical issues, where a vehicle could receive a sticker along with a written notice identifying items that should be repaired within a reasonable time frame. That approach maintains accountability and safety awareness without immediately sidelining someone's only means of transportation. This is not about lowering safety standards. It is about balancing safety with economic reality and ensuring compliance remains achievable for working Vermonters.
Nice. So you did that in front of a bunch of people.
Yeah, it was, well, how many people are sitting there?
Well, I mean, there was like 20 people
There's
behind you.
20 people behind me, and there were like 4 or 5 in front of me. Yeah. It was,
How did that make you feel?
it was a little nervous because the only time I decided to do this was the only time I got picked to go first. I was like, of course.
You weren't expecting that?
No.
No?
The only time I decided to go do something. Oh, yeah, you're first. Okay.
Well, if we do go to that form of, inspections, the 2 years, you only have to go to the Vermont Quick Lube once every 2 years. You just drive right up, pull in.
Yep.
They'll do their little thing. They can do oil changes. They can do I don't think you can pull in and do the inspections.
No, I think you have to get out for that.
Yeah, you have to get out for that because I think they have to try. But you can get your oil changed and everything else. It brakes, tires, system flushes, that they do all of that. Saturday from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m., Tuesday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. All right. Good job.
Thanks.
Are you now gonna run for an office?
I've been thinking about select board.
Ooh.
But we'll see. I got a lot of other stuff
Barre
going on.
Town, be on notice.
Been thinking about it, but I'm also taking on a new website client this week. So
congratulations on that.
Yeah.
Congratulations. So now we'll we'll jump into some local news or some news from the Times-Argus, which if you guys want to get like good local reporting, absolutely should pick up a Times-Argus subscription. I truly appreciate my subscription. Vermont's public access television and community radio stations are petitioning the state legislature for $1.89 million in fiscal year 2027 to offset a sharp decline in cable revenue, as cord cutting reduces the traditional funding provided by cable companies. These media centers are facing historic budget lows while struggling to maintain free community services. The funding request is part of a 3-year transitional model designed to sustain these stations while they explore long-term solutions like streaming, taxes, or communication fees. Leaders emphasize that these stations provide an essential public service covering everything from local government meetings to youth programs that remain at risk without a modernized funding structure. It's pretty tough. Pretty tough.
Yep, better go sign up for your cable TV.
What now?
Said you better go sign up for your cable TV now.
Do you have cable at your house?
No.
No, I don't have
We have
cable at my house.
3 or 4 services combined: Hulu, Netflix, Disney Plus, all that good stuff.
I alternate on mine. I'll get like HBO, I'll binge watch and then I'll be done.
Yep.
And then I'll go to the next one and what have you. But yeah,
Amazon Prime.
Huh?
So we got Amazon Prime. We got them all.
Yeah, get Amazon Prime. That's all you really need. Vermont Access Network is asking for $540,000 more than what the governor has allotted in his proposed budget. So I'm really struggling with that one. But what do you think?
About what?
Should they give them the money or not?
Sure.
Yeah, just like
just
give them the money.
Yeah.
Yeah, Liam's all about just give them the money.
Be nice.
No questions asked.
No questions asked. Just
give them the money.
Yeah.
Just give them the
money.
money.
Write them a check.
I don't think so. I'm not on board with just giving them the money. Not just gets. I mean, there's, just, we gotta talk about that a little bit.
Right. Gotta have a conversation.
Yeah. The governor made a suggestion. Maybe we should go with that.
Maybe.
Yeah.
He is in charge after all.
He's kind of. I think we hold the purse strings. He can make suggestions. We're the ones that make it happen.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I mean he makes the budget request and then the legislature votes on it to determine, what is actually suggested. And if he likes it, then he signs off on it. If he doesn't, then he says no.
Yep.
All right. Vermont Cannabis Control Board has issued multiple severe violations against the Barre dispensary, Forbins Finest, and one of its employees following investigations into illicit product sales and evidence tampering. The probe began after a consumer required medical attention from a high-potency 1,500 mg THC chocolate bar, leading regulators to discover the shop was illegally selling unlicensed products, making false statements. And the employee also faces citations for concealing evidence and offering unregulated cannabis to customers via text message. Forbins Finest now faces potential fines up to $80,000 and possible suspension or permanent loss of its business license.
Wow.
Yeah. Although, you know what?
What?
I feel like part of me feels like, I mean, technically it's federally illegal.
Yeah.
So, what are you bitching about, Vermont? I mean, we're okay with this, but we're not okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we get into that quite a bit. We're going to talk about that down the road as well. But, it's like, man, everybody loves them. Everybody loves Forbins.
Yeah.
I mean, you go there every week, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a regular. No, but I worked with them when I owned the food truck.
Yeah.
They were going to give me a spot in their parking lot. So definitely great people down there.
Yeah.
And that's really,
I feel, I don't know. Part of me feels like this is a little heavy-handed. I mean, for the record, I don't do marijuana. I don't like marijuana. I don't think it should be legal. I don't think we should be selling it. I think it stinks. All of that. I am just not a fan. But the state of Vermont is perfectly fine with us breaking the federal law. I just feel like, that's a lot of money
yeah,
for a fine. I mean,
That is a lot
that
of
could
money.
put them out of business. Well, it would put, right? Like if they did a permanent suspension, it would put them out of
Yeah.
business.
I think it'd put them out of business either way.
Yeah. Back off, Vermont.
Yeah.
Back
Leave
off.
Forbins alone.
Yeah. Feel kind of bad for them.
I do too, because like I said, I worked with them with the food truck.
Yeah.
Everybody down there is super nice.
Yeah, I bet that worked quite well. You were selling burritos outside of a pot shop.
Yeah, hey, it wasn't the worst idea we've ever had. Tacos outside the weed shop.
Guaranteed customers coming out. They're all got the munchies. That happened?
No.
No.
Oh,
that would have been
Barre
funny.
City wanted me to fill out way too many permits for that to happen.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. I forgive Barre City.
Huh?
I said I forgive Barre City for it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. You're a forgiving person. I'm not. Montpelier City Council Subcommittee is refining the public feedback process for 4 competing development proposals on the city-owned Country Club Road property, a project expected to span nearly a decade. Officials have extended the deadline for resident input to March 16th to allow more time following a community listening session, which is scheduled for March 12th at the Montpelier High School. While public opinion will help shape the questions directed at developers, the final decision on a partner will be made by the full city council, currently slated for late April. The timeline is partially driven by the city's application for the $5.2 million in federal disaster recovery funds, though officials emphasize that they will not rush the selection at the expense of the project quality. We've talked about this a couple times.
Yeah.
We've talked about the disaster relief funds and how they were trying to go after 2 different forms of funding.
Yep.
And then, of course, another one of the items that we've talked about is the FOIAs. Lots of FOIAs. No comments from you?
No.
You're not going to pull up the taco van to
No.
help those developers out?
Nope.
No?
No taco van.
No Quito Taco Bell?
No Quito Taco Bell.
Is that the proper pronunciation?
I have no idea.
You don't remember that commercial?
No.
Oh, my freaking word. How? What the? No Quito Taco Bell? Oh, it's just awful. Just awful. I don't even know what to say. It was the little Chihuahua for Taco Bell. No, not ringing a bell.
No,
Oh my goodness.
I don't think I was there.
Somebody help me, please.
Michael needs an older co-host.
I need an older co-host that can at least remember no Quito Taco Bell.
I don't think that happened when I was a kid.
What was the commercials for Taco Bell for you? that you remember?
I don't remember any commercials for Taco Bell. I remember I won on a spinny thing.
Fidget spinner?
And no, it was a big cylinder thing, and you spun it, and then you had to fling the penny around. And I remember in a Taco Bell, I won a free churro.
Churros are yummy. I do
They
love
are
a good
yummy,
churro.
and for a penny,
Yeah, you can't go wrong with it
can't go
for a
wrong with
penny.
that.
You know, I do wonder though for the property that Montpelier is looking to develop down there, Country Club Road.
Yep.
I wonder if they're going to reach out to Fecto.
Maybe.
I would hope so. So Fecto does have a new arrival. They're thrilled to announce the latest 2-bedroom den single wide home, which is now available to view and for sale at a special discounted price. Features include that you will absolutely love: drywall throughout for a finished quality feel, sleek dark cabinetry with modern style, stainless steel appliances included, linoleum flooring throughout for easy maintenance, ready to place on your land or leased lot. In case you want to know. And you can reach out to sales@fectohomes.com, or you could go to fectohomes.com and take a look, or visit them down on 350 River Street, Montpelier, Vermont.
It's like gifting someone an entire home without the work.
Yeah. Joseph Cannon says, taco van for the workers building this development. After all, only going to last a couple generations, then our great-grandchildren will pay for burning it down and rebuilding. Well, that seems slightly
sad.
That sounds really sad.
Yeah. Wow.
I might be reading that wrong. That's very depressing. Wait, did I read that wrong? Wait a minute. Taco van for the workers building this development. Yes. Okay. So he said that.
Yep.
You should do that. Although you sold the taco van, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah, you did. Okay. You should buy a new one.
There
After
you
all,
go.
it's only going to last a couple generations, and then our great-grandchildren will pay for burning it down and rebuilding. Oh, well, hopefully it lasts longer than just a few generations.
Same.
Although houses don't last that long.
No.
So,
Well, I mean, your house has been up forever.
it has. I've
1900
lived
something.
like 1800s is when my house was built.
There you go.
You can definitely tell when you go in. So irritating. This is irritating. A 40-year-old Barry man, Misbah Abdullah Karim, pled not guilty to a series of charges, including felony grand larceny and multiple counts of unlawful trespass following a string of vehicle break-ins. Police identified the suspect through social media tips and surveillance footage, which allegedly showed him stealing high-value items such as an iPhone 13, expensive cologne, and loaded gun magazines. While Abdul Karim faces a potential maximum sentence of 16 years, right. His defense attorney is challenging the legitimacy of the broad no trespass order that previously barred him from all city property. The defendant was released on a $200 unsecured appearance bond while the legal proceedings continued, and then he shows up at somebody's house trying to break into their car. Yay! Let's give our system a hand. I mean, not our police, because our police did exactly what they did, and what they were supposed to do, but our criminal justice system. Thank you. Or wait, hold up. Our justice-involved system. Come on now. Give him a clap. Come on. You know you want to. Good job. Good job. Out. He was out, okay? And he was getting into people's cars again. I mean, I saw it on Resident Chat. They were like, this person is getting into my car. And it was like 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
WTF.
Yeah.
Among the stolen items reported to police were 1,200 smartphone, $500 worth of cologne. Who the hell has $500
I was
worth of
just
cologne
gonna
in
say,
their
who
car?
can afford $500 worth of cologne?
$500 worth of
Holy
cologne?
smokes!
I want to see the receipt on that.
Yeah, I wanna see what you get for $500.
No
worth of
kidding.
cologne.
Lottery tickets, bucket of coins. Golly.
What did he run a laundromat?
Yeah,
That guy?
Joseph is giving the claps up too. It's just really frustrating. Our system is broken. But similar to that, at least we have a governor that's trying to fix our system. Governor Scott has announced the expansion of the Successful Accountability Court program to Rutland County to address the significant criminal cases backlog. This model, which recently cleared approximately 1,000 cases in Chittenden County, uses a 4-month surge of resources to fast-track dockets for individuals with multiple pending charges. By operating 5 days a week and coordinating closely with social services, the program aims to restore public trust by holding repeat offenders accountable while addressing the root causes of their behavior. The expansion depends on the approval of $350,000 in the Budget Adjustment Act, which is currently moving through the Vermont House of Representatives.
So how's that going?
Well, I don't know, but I'll support it. I mean, we should absolutely do that. We have huge criminal justice problems. So listen to this. Rutland County, just 55 individuals are responsible for, take a guess.
4,000.
Well, no, there's only 1,000 backlog.
There's only 1,000 back. 500.
No, 370 cases, a little under 370 cases. 55 people, though. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
40% of the county's criminal docket is
55 people.
Yeah, representing approximately 47% of the county's criminal docket. The 1,000 cases was from Rutland, or not Rutland, Burlington. My mistake. That's insane.
Yeah,
it's absolutely insane. Lock them up. Oh man, I'm gonna get some hate for that comment.
Probably.
It's so frustrating. All right. What's your answer?
To what?
To our criminal justice system that obviously fails.
I don't know. I think you said something before. It's not the police, it's the people who come after.
Yeah, it's definitely the court system. Yeah. It's the laws. There's the it's like a 3-prong issue. You've got the laws, the legislators that are not passing good laws, and you've got the court systems that are not really holding people accountable, and the district attorneys that aren't really prosecuting very well. It's not our police. Our police bust their rear ends to bring these people in, and they package it all up, and then it doesn't go anywhere. Right. Or they get a $200 let out on bail, unsecured bail, and then they go and reoffend. Which is great. I'm sure the person on, I think it was Merchant Street, really appreciated that $200 bail to have that guy going through their car. Yeah. Sure, they really appreciated that. Total BS.
Laws, it's going to take a little bit to get better ones.
But you got to get rid of some people in the state house. Let me just tell you. Okay.
I think a couple of district attorneys could happen pretty quick, though. So you should.
You got to get rid of some of the district attorneys too.
Yeah, you should get rid of some of them and hire some more.
Or you have to vote for them.
Oh, you have to.
You have to vote for them.
Oh,
yeah. So we
elect
have to hire
attorneys.
Huh?
We elect district attorneys.
States attorneys. They're states attorneys. I said district, but they're states. States attorneys.
I see. Yeah, I remember.
Everything is dirty, right up to the AGs needs to be revamped. Sean is correct, my opinion. I mean, that's my opinion. I think he's right.
Yeah. Put Sean in the state house. He can help you write some new laws.
Yes. Go for it. I don't know who Sean is. I probably shouldn't say that. I don't know.
Go for it.
Just based on that comment alone. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Vermont House Committee on Energy and Digital Infrastructure voted on H740, a bill designed to create mandatory reporting systems for fossil fuel sales, including propane, gasoline, diesel, and heating oil. While supporters described the legislation as a foundational step for future climate policy, some lawmakers have expressed concern. I need to calm down on my hatred of the whole climate policy stuff. Some lawmakers have expressed concern that it may be a precursor to revive the controversial clean heat standard. The implementation of the data collection infrastructure carries a requested initial cost of $800,000 with an additional $500,000 required annually to maintain the program. Ultimately, the bill aims to provide the state with comprehensive emissions data to inform long-term energy transitions and meet established environmental benchmarks. Let me tell you, clean heat standard is a absolute no-go. That is so terrible for Vermonters for affordability. Absolutely terrible. And we really can't be pulling this crap. Vermont's small, we can't afford to do all this environmental stuff. We need to just rethink what we're thinking, because
hold back.
Yeah, it's unaffordable. The environmental stuff is really unaffordable. Sean Power says they won't like me there. Well, in that case, I probably would. I probably would like you there. But no, this is a huge problem. And so this did not sneak out of the committee. It was voted, I think it was 7-3, something like that. So it came out on a party line, basically. Yeah, just not thrilled with, the environmental policy stuff there. It's all great. It's fun and games until it costs people stuff. It's like when they got rid of Yankee. Oh, wow. Vermont Yankee, sorry, which is the nuclear power plant that they closed down 10, 15 years ago, I think.
Oh, when I was a little tyke.
Yeah, when you were a little tyke, that was after they had no Quito Taco Bell. Yeah, they closed that down, and if we want to solve our energy needs and be environmentally friendly, nuclear is definitely the cleanest way we can have good amount of energy. But we don't want to do that.
No,
we don't want to do that.
No.
Instead, we want to force people to have wind turbines on mountains that kill the birds and pollute our deserts full of. Oh, are you a wind turbine guy?
Wind turbines kill birds?
Yeah, they kill. What do you mean? Do they kill birds?
Birds aren't smart enough to avoid them.
They kill birds.
Okay.
They kill birds. Wait a minute. How many birds? Right. How many birds die?
It's gonna be 4 or something
a year due to.
We can't have that many dumb birds around here. All
right. You ready? You want to take a guess? Wind turbines in the United States cause an estimated, just guess.
For 4,000.
A little higher.
10,000.
You got to go higher.
30,000.
140,000 to over 1 million bird deaths annually, with some studies estimating 500,000 to 700,000. While significant, this number is far lower than the bird deaths from collision with buildings.
Yeah.
So more birds die from buildings.
More birds die from buildings, not the spinny things.
Not the spinny things. But still, we're killing a lot of birds.
You ever stood under one of those things?
I have not. Have you?
It makes a horrendous noise.
Oh, does it?
Wind turbine.
So So, like, in your pro wind turbine?
I think they're fun to look at. I like watching the gigantic ones you see, like going to Boston, just slowly turn. Super cool.
I'd rather see the nuclear power plants.
Yeah, except they're not allowed in there.
No, we don't allow nuclear in Vermont. We don't want that.
No.
Heaven forbid we have that. I'm a big proponent. But,
Go make a bill.
well, I mean, you got to find somebody that's willing to do it first. We already talked about the Senate Transportation, so we don't have to talk
Senate
about that.
Transportation, yep, they're looking to extend inspections.
Yep, I already talked about that. So Bradford residents are set to vote during town meeting on Saturday, February 28th, on a proposal to double the size of the town's 28th. Whoa, that's like old news, man. Did they pass? Wait a minute. I might have gotten the wrong date. Bradford. That can't be right. Why aren't you fact checking me? Oh my goodness. That's like 2025, March.
Where did you pull that
Wait a
one
minute.
out
What's
of?
going on here? I don't know what's going on. You know what? I'm going to skip that one because I don't know if that's true. I'll have to go back and fact check that one. Came from VT Digger. So I'm going to have to double check that. Something seems off on that one. You didn't fact check any of these?
No, I was too busy driving.
Can't believe you didn't fact check
I
my
know.
information.
Got home like 2 hours ago.
Well, maybe it wasn't VT Digger.
Uh-oh.
I don't know where it came from.
Plot thickens.
Yeah, well, never mind. Well, I'm glad I caught that one before I did misinformation. I want to talk about Chittenden County State Attorney Sarah George.
What'd she do?
She has announced her office will not pursue criminal charges against 11 protesters arrested during a demonstration at an ICE facility in Williston earlier this month. The individuals were originally cited for unlawful trespass after refusing to leave the premises. But George cited the peaceful nature of the protest and the lack of public safety risk as primary reasons for the dismissal. While the decision has drawn praise from immigrant advocacy groups, it has also sparked criticism from those who argue that failing to prosecute weakens the enforcement of property rights and the rule of law. This move follows a similar pattern of non-prosecution for nonviolent civil disobedience in the county, highlighting ongoing tensions between local prosecutorial discretion and federal law enforcement activities. So Sean says that you have to double check everything that Digger does. I think that was more on me than Digger, and I don't even know if it was Digger because I didn't find it. So it might be all on me. I may have like pulled that up out of the, I don't know where. I don't know where that came from.
Stay tuned next week.
We'll stay tuned next week. I'll find out. I'll find out where I screwed that one up. But what do you think about that? So she's not going to prosecute these protesters that broke the law, unlawful trespass. What's your thoughts?
Good.
Good.
I mean, it's probably going to cost them more money to prosecute that than it's going to cost them to pay the fine.
It's a tough, like, I guess my issue is if it were on the other side, would have she prosecuted?
Yeah.
And that's where, like, if she wouldn't have on the other side, then that's a different story. You know, I'm not as concerned about it. Although there is a part of me that says, well, you should prosecute, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you should absolutely prosecute when people break the law,
mm-hmm.
or offer plea deals or whatever it is that you're going to do, you know. But if it's a situation where she hasn't done it or that she's done done that for people on the other side, then I would say, who cares? But I suspect that this is a one-sided thing, but I could be wrong. I don't know who she is, so
Me either.
Yeah.
But
Neither
weren't
one.
10,000 other people breaking the law too by unlawfully trespassing at the ICE protest?
Joseph Cannon says every one of them would be guilty and receive a life sentence. A bunch of old folks that wanted to be popular. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm not like, oh no. It's more of a like, I mean, I don't know. Guess I don't really care.
Just give them the money.
Give them the money.
Yeah.
For what?
That's what I said before. Just give them money.
Just give them money?
Yeah. Solves everybody's problem.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I have no clue what you're talking about. But the comments were quite interesting. There were about 107 comments on the post. And
any good ones?
Huh?
Any good ones?
Not too much. There wasn't too many exciting ones. There's bigger cases. Zachary Hughes says, reality is there's bigger cases to prosecute. If you prosecute everything, well, then we're going to be stuck for years. Think about that. Yep, I agree. It's illegal, but you got to choose your case, not enough resources to go around. And like, that's some like serious validness, right? Because they just did the 1,000, the court process up there that Governor Scott, we just barely talked about it, going down to Rutland. It's one of those things that, is there really capacity to be prosecuting?
Right.
But, people also make, the comment that, hey, this is a law, so why aren't you prosecuting?
I get it.
So it's prosecute laws that they feel they want to do. Is it still illegal if there's no punishment? It's one of the other. I don't know. I don't have to make that decision because
Weren't they at
not
a protest?
state's attorney. Huh?
Weren't they at the protest?
I wouldn't be surprised if she was, but I don't think so.
No, weren't the 5 guys at the protest?
What 5 guys?
That they're not going to prosecute?
Yeah, they were protesting. They were trespassing at the Department of Homeland Security building in Williston. There was 13 people that were
13. This wasn't the huge protest that happened a while ago at the ICE thing in Williston.
No,
Okay.
This was
just
I don't know when this was, but I don't think it was. Maybe it was. I didn't see when that happened. So let me click on the link.
Because I was just going to say, if these guys are getting charged with unlawfully trespassing, aren't they? Like,
it was back in February.
Okay.
February 9th, for what it's worth.
No.
No, it's not worth anything?
No. Apparently not. She said so.
Well, that's true. You'll like this one.
All right.
Ready for it?
Yep.
The Vermont judiciary is beginning to offer guidance on artificial intelligence as legal professionals grapple with its potential for both extreme efficiency and professional misconduct. While experts suggest AI can automate up to 80% of legal work, local cases have already highlighted the dangers of hallucinations, where software fabricates quotes and citations that do not exist in real court records. Despite these risks, the state's 2024 Committee on AI Regulation decided not to implement specific new restrictions, opting instead to rely on existing rules of professional conduct to govern attorney behavior. As AI becomes more prevalent, officials also anticipate an increase in self-represented litigants using the technology to navigate the legal system they otherwise could not afford. So what happened was a lawyer used an AI tool or AI helper,
Yep.
and it quoted a case, a statement in a case that didn't exist, and the Court of Appeal, the Supreme Court, was like, "Hey, this isn't real,"
Right. This isn't.
and apparently the AI had hallucinated. How often do you use AI?
Almost daily, actually.
Yeah, it hallucinates a lot.
Yeah, almost.
It if you ask it to do something, it will hallucinate a lot.
Yeah.
It's pretty everything you do with AI, I'm like, I gotta double check it.
Yep.
Everything. It's pretty it's really cool, but it's also like super sketch. It's not something that you can trust at all.
No, still in the checking phase.
Yeah, a little bit.
Can't trust it.
No, definitely not. But I love using AI. It's a lot of fun. Have you ever played Dungeons and Dragons with it?
No.
I have. You can do that.
Hmm.
Any conversations? Have you talked to AI on a conversational level?
Nope.
I've done that too. It's a lot of fun. Did you watch the South Park cartoon with Randy and the AI?
No.
No? Oh, you're missing out, man.
I know.
You gotta watch that one. That one's pretty good. All right. We are at the final one. The big one.
The one you've been dying to talk about.
Ding dong, the Supreme Leader's dead. So I'll just state, two things can be true at once. One, our world is significantly better knowing that he's dead, right? So the United States and Israel launched a massive joint military assault on Iran, codenamed Operation Epic Fury, starting in the early hours of Saturday, February 28th. President Donald Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu confirmed the strikes targeted facilities and the death of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, and that his death has made our world better.
That's made the people who live in Iran better.
It has. I think there was a lot of celebrating going on. A lot of people were celebrating, and I think that's a good thing. I think it's a good thing, whether or not you agree on how it happened. And I think there is some arguments to be made on that. Certainly, his death is a good thing for the world. Desi Watts is asking if I have any statements on Planet Hank. Nope, I do not. I would highly recommend you watch my video of me talking at the Turning Point event, and you can see what my thoughts are.
What's Planet Hank?
That's the guy that was at the Turning Point event.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And people did gather outside of Burlington City Hall Saturday afternoon to protest the United States and Israeli attack on Iran. The comments on that post alone were huge. So it was posted on 802 Scoop, and the last time I checked, I think there was like 731 comments.
Wow.
Yeah, 666 likes and different emojis. There was a lot of comments to be made. Yeah, So I don't have much to say about it, except for I think the world is better off. I think we could
I
certainly.
think everybody agrees with that. I think most of the arguments.
I don't know if everybody agrees with that.
Find one person that is sad that guy is still alive.
That he's dead. Or not sad
Or-
that he's dead. Or sad that he's dead.
Right.
Yeah. I think you'd find there's some people.
Hmm.
I think you'd find. Maybe not.
Maybe his kids.
Well, that's probably true. I think he's like super old though. Or he was super old. He was like in his 80s.
Maybe he didn't have any kids. He is a supreme leader after all.
True. No, he probably had many children.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Imagine living up to that guy. Whew.
Yeah, that would be pretty rough.
What are you going to be when you grow up?
Highly recommend anyone that's not supportive of his death to watch The Stoning of Soraya. Anyway, with that, do you have anything you want to talk about?
Nope.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching the Barre Beat podcast, and we will see you next week.